Exactly 8:00 p.m. on a Sunday night, a 56-year-old man pulls his Ford Taurus into a quiet parking lot at Foxstone Park in Vienna, Virginia. He's carrying a plastic bag containing a high-density computer disk and 42 pages of classified documents. He walks to a wooden footbridge and wedges the bag into a corner, a prearranged dead drop site he calls alias. But as he walks back to his car, 10 armed agents swarm from the tree line. Robert Hanssen, a senior FBI counterintelligence agent, doesn't fight. He doesn't run, he just asks, "What took you so long?" To the KGB, he wasn't Robert Hanssen, he was Ramon Garcia. His betrayal began on November 10, 1979, just 3 years after he joined the Bureau. In his first letter to the Soviets, he volunteered the name of a top-secret U.S. source, Dmitry Polyakov, a Soviet general. For 22 years, Hanssen lived a triple life. By day, he was a devout Catholic who attended Mass every morning. By night, he was using his FBI access to search ACS, the automated case support system, for his own name, making sure he wasn't a suspect. The FBI's official report lists exactly what Hanssen was paid for his treason: $1.4 million in cash and bank transfers, plus 2 Rolex watches and a handful of high-grade diamonds. In exchange, he handed over the keys to the kingdom. He revealed the multi-million-dollar eavesdropping tunnel built by the FBI directly under the Soviet embassy in D.C. He leaked the U.S. continuity of government plans, the literal blueprint for where the president would go during a nuclear war. But the most expensive price was paid in human life. He sold out agents like Valery Martinov and Sergei Motorin. Both were lured back to Russia and executed. For 2 decades, the FBI knew there was a mole, but they were convinced it was a CIA agent. They even wrongly arrested a CIA veteran named Brian Kelly. The breakthrough came in 2000. The FBI paid a former KGB officer $7 million to steal a secret Russian dossier. Inside was an audio recording of Ramon talking to his handlers. When the FBI technicians enhanced the audio, they didn't hear a Russian accent. They heard a voice they knew from the office hallways. Then they found a fingerprint on a trash bag in the file. It was a 100% match for Robert Hanssen. To catch him in the act, the FBI assigned a 26-year-old assistant named Eric O'Neill to work for Hanssen in a fake new department. O'Neill's secret mission was to monitor Hanssen's every keystroke. He eventually swiped Hanssen's Palm Pilot while Hanssen was at the gym, allowing the FBI to download the coordinates for the Foxstone dead drop. On June 5, 2023, the story finally ended when Hanssen was found dead in his cell at Supermax Florence ADMAX. He was 79 years old, serving 15 consecutive life sentences. He had spent his final years in a 7 by 12-foot concrete room, a far cry from the high-stakes game he tried to play. The Robert Hanssen case changed the FBI forever, leading to polygraphs and stricter internal security. But it leaves us with one haunting question. If the FBI's top spy catcher was a spy himself who is watching the Watchers today, subscribe for the next deep dive into the FBI's most famous files.